You know how Rahul Gandhi has been leading the charge against the Modi government on the issue of Ladakh tensions and allegations that China has taken over Indian territory? Well, today the BJP hit back in perhaps the hardest way possible, with BJP President JP Nadda pointing out that Rahul Gandhi has not attended even one of 11 meetings of the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Defence, of which Rahul Gandhi is a member, but that he continues to play politics and demoralize the armed forces. Nadda claimed that Rahul Gandhi belonged to a dynastic tradition of the Congress where parliamentary committees don't matter, but only commission does. Soon after Nadda's attack, the Congress's Randeep Singh Surjewala launched a counter-attack. Surjewala said that Nadda's insidious comments make him look like a poor version of a malicious spokesperson.
Rahul Gandhi chose to be a member of this committee because it's his family who decides who is in what committee, and Rahul Gandhi has been found to be absent. I think it's shocking that 11 such meetings have happened after this committee took over, after this committee was constituted post Lok Sabha elections 2019, and Rahul Gandhi did not attend any of these. This clearly tells you this family has interest in defense matters only as far as commissions are concerned.
The BJP is rattled because beyond the point, headline management doesn't work. And now they are realizing that. They still resort to headline management. Arey, Rahul Gandhi wahan nahi gaye, yahan nahi aaye. These are just cheap stunts to manage headlines. You can do it only to a point, beyond which people do start asking you tough questions on the economy, questions on unemployment, questions on border security, questions on failed economic foreign policy, questions on a lot of your failures. And there are a plethora of your failures, and you will be questioned. So instead of responding to the questions asked by Rahul Gandhi, whether it's on Corona, whether it's on foreign policy, whether it's on border security, you resort to attacking the person who is asking you the questions.
Okay, I want to bring in Gopal Krishna Agarwal, spokesperson of the BJP, but my first question will go to Adil Singh Boparai of the Congress Party. Adil, this is an attack from the BJP side. The attack is very simple. They say that Rahul Gandhi has all these questions pertaining to national security, but they're clearly just politics, because if he was serious about India's national security, he wouldn't have missed all 11 meetings of the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Defence. What does the Congress say to that?
Well, Shiva, unfortunately for the BJP party, interest takes precedence over national interest. And please see the irony. At a time when the Chinese have attacked India, they're occupying Indian territory. 20 of our brave hearts made the supreme sacrifice for the territorial integrity of our country. The Congress party, the armed forces, brave defense journalists like you, want the Chinese to be pushed back, Chinese to be taught a lesson. The BJP is busy attacking the Congress party. So this is actually reflective of the misplaced priorities of the BJP. This is my point number one. Point number two, this system which stands vindicated and established by satellite imagery accessed by India today, that the Chinese are sitting on website, and whether it is the
But Adil, but you haven't answered the substantive question. No, I respect what you're saying.
Denial,
Adil, I respect what you're saying, but you haven't answered the substantive question. It's a good question. It's a good question to ask.
All along. First, he came out with outlandish allegations against the RJF. When the Congress party questioned him that why that Huawei, which is an extension of the Chinese
off track. I am saying, forget about the BJP. Forget about the BJP for a second. I'm an independent journalist. I'm simply asking if Rahul Gandhi has not actually attended 11 meetings of the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Defence. That's a pretty serious issue. That shows a lack of commitment and seriousness on defence.
Misleading the people of this country. This is not going to work anymore.
I'm
asking.
The
Congress party. Shiva Root asked the BJP.
When
are we pushing the Chinese out of the Pangong Lake? Is this not your question?
Is
this not every patriotic Indian's question today?
It is.
When are we pushing the Chinese
I
out?
hope you saw the first half of my show, Adil, where I basically said this disengagement is totally cosmetic. It's very small, and we need to wait and watch. I'm the only journalist who's actually saying that on television. But I want to take, let's correct Adil's audio so I can hear him a little bit more clearly. But in the meanwhile, let me bring in Gopal Krishna Agarwal. Gopal, you know, I can understand that you want to take on Rahul Gandhi because he's been attacking your government, this government on the issue of China. You had it was the BJP's president that chose to lead the attack. That's giving a lot of importance to Rahul Gandhi.
No, the thing is that what we are worried about is Rahul Gandhi's statement is not the questioning alone. But the thing is, on such a serious matter as a national security, without being serious on understanding the subject, and he is talking about left, right and center, questioning our armed forces, questioning our prime minister. His statements are being quoted by the Global Times, Chinese media. So is he serious about national security is our question. If he is serious, then he should be attending the meeting. Either he should say, no, parliament committees are of no use, they are bullshit, they should be thrown into the dustbin, or he should keep somebody else to, if he doesn't have the time or interest in the national security. All these are completely being ignored, and then okay, if you are not interested in the national security, then why question on national security? So this is the complex issue. We understand. We want the opposition leader to play a positive role in this whole crisis. China is an aggressor. We need the support of the opposition. When every citizen of this country is standing with the Prime Minister and the central government and the armed forces, why our opposition leader is not doing it?
No.
The questions are very simple. He is neither serious. Then the second thing is he's taking money from the Chinese
No, one
embassy.
second. Let's keep it focused, Gopal. Let's keep it focused. We have a limited time. Adil,
This two together is taking money from Chinese.
I want to keep it focused. Adil, you know, this is, you know, you can say that the BJP is trying to divert. It's not answering Rahul Gandhi's questions, but you must answer this question, Adil. Why has Rahul Gandhi not attended these meetings? The reason I'm asking is because anyone who, anyone who learns that Rahul Gandhi has not attended any of these meetings will say, "Arey, ye to bolta rehta hai China pe, but he's not attended these meetings. So how can we take him seriously?"
Or he should tell that these meetings
let Adil
are
answer.
bullshit.
No, let Adil
have the patience to listen.
Let
You are
Adil
exposing yourself to criminal and civil defamation with your false imputation. So hold on for a moment. Shiv, you have to understand this. The BJP's mode of governance. Today, the entire country, the entire top defense brass, defense journalists have come to a conclusion that the Chinese are inside Indian territory. What does the Prime Minister tell the country? That the Chinese have not entered Indian territory. What
But
do the
where
Chinese
you are
do?
getting
What does
this
the CPC
information?
do?
One second,
the
Gopal.
Chinese run his statements
No,
in
but
Mandarin
see,
across the world to vindicate their position.
No, but Adil,
Please
you're not answering the
understand
question.
The BJP today is
Parliament
actually aiding the
statement
Chinese propaganda.
or
We want the Chinese to be pushed out. Nadda has no answer. Why did government of India, why did PM Cares accept funds from a Chinese CPC, CMC front called Huawei? They accepted 7.5 crore rupees. And now they want to mislead the country.
Adil and Gopal.
Congress stands with the country. Please understand, Shiv, there is no politics in this. Congress leaders have sacrificed their lives. For heaven's sake.
But Adil,
Indira
that is
Gandhi made the
precisely
ultimate
what the
sacrifice
politics is.
For India's territorial integrity.
This is
So did
sacrifice.
Rajiv Gandhi. So did Byan Singh.
No,
so did Vijay Shukla.
what I don't understand is,
We have
Adil.
always stood at the
Adil.
borders. We have stood with the country. The BJP is misleading. The BJP is
Monologue of
sacrificing
Adil.
national
No,
interest.
let me have my say in this. Let me have my say in
The
this.
BJP cannot get away.
Adil,
must stand
you've
with
seen
the
my
forces.
reporting. My
They have
reporting
to
speaks
push
for
the Chinese
itself.
out.
We've asked
This
all the
model
questions
of
to the government,
propaganda
and
through
we've
sources
given
will
a
not run
factual
anymore.
picture,
The sources
of
business
what the situation
and
on the
sealed
ground
envelope
is in
business
Ladakh.
will not run
Adil,
anymore.
I just want to say one thing. I'm almost out of time, but Adil, you know, we've asked all the questions of this government, so you have to take my word seriously, unlike many others. I am simply saying that if Rahul Gandhi wanted to be taken seriously and this was not political, then one would have expected that Rahul Gandhi is a front bencher during these standing committee on defense meetings. He should have 100% attendance. He should be a sincere participant in those discussions in the August confines of Parliament. He's not attended a single one of those meetings.
The defense minister,
What explains not attending a single one of those meetings, Adil?
They're not convening these
Then
sessions.
he should not without understanding
That,
the subject.
that
how
damages
can
his
I
credibility
talk
when he
about
asks the questions of the Modi
We
government.
must convene a
Let me
meeting.
say,
We want to be part of this meeting. We
let
want
me
to
say,
ask questions.
no, let me say
But
that
they will not hold these meetings.
I want to
They will
clarify
release
one
leaks
thing.
and sources.
I want to clarify
They are
one thing.
human
Incorrect,
beings.
No,
which
one
has been
second.
called out by independent journalists like you.
I just want to end by saying one thing. I'm out of time almost. I just want to say one thing. Okay, just one thing. There's too much squabbling happening. Some of the things Rahul Gandhi has asked make a lot of sense, and we've asked them here on India Today. Some of the questions are ill-informed, which we have not, we've reported them, and they have been the subject matter of politics. I am simply saying that he would have far more gravitas, Adil, if he had not bunked every one of those meetings. It's as simple as that. Is there a response, direct response, as to why Rahul Gandhi has not been to any one of those meetings?
Shiv, this is incorrect. Let me tell you, as far as the meetings are concerned, and M.N. Joshi, who was a BJP MP, had said that our defense budget is the lowest in the past 56 years. They had questioned the government of India. They had sought the Prime Minister's intervention that please increase our defense budget, weigh the total budget. But the Prime Minister has nothing to say. 68% of our equipment is vintage, but you hear the Prime Minister not speaking a word on this.
Okay.
These are reports, these are transcripts of the Defense Committee meetings. We want the Defense Committee meeting recommendations to be taken to its logical fruition.
I have a
Please
great
pick
deal
up
of
General
respect.
Kandouri's report.
Great
What
deal
has
of
the PMO
respect.
done about it?
1 second.
What has Doval done about it?
Completely out of
What
time.
has
Completely
Mr.
out of
Rajnath
time.
Singh done about it?
There's been a small disengagement that has taken place today. But I wonder whether the BJP wants to continue to stir the pot as far as Rahul Gandhi is concerned, because it suits them politically. I mean that with the greatest of respect. I don't mean it with any disrespect, because I believe that sometimes politics favors some and does not favor others. But there are questions that have been raised. Some of the questions Rahul Gandhi has asked are valid questions. We've asked them as well. But the questions that the BJP has raised today and Rahul Gandhi, and you can't fault either side for playing politics. This is after all a democracy, but those questions remain unanswered, and Rahul Gandhi perhaps will choose to answer some of those questions, and we will continue to ask questions.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.